Well, you made it to Friday, and it is officially Bloomsday weekend. That means you can start picking up your bibs. KREM 2's Mark Hanrahan joins us live from the Bloomsday Trade Show with Bloomsday founder Don Cardon. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Sydney, good evening to you. As you mentioned, we're in the Legends booth, kind of as the entrance of the convention center here as you come in to pick up your race packet. Don Cardon, the man behind Bloomsday, the man that came up with the idea back in 1977, sitting next to me. Here we are on the 50th running of Bloomsday. What are you thinking right now?
Well, I'm kind of get focused on my own performance. Am I going to be able to get through this 7.5 miles? I hope so. But I look around here and I just think it's fabulous what Bloomsday has become, So had no idea that it would grow to be something like this.
It really is part of Spokane's DNA at this point.
Yeah.
Going back to 77, could you imagine this being the case all those years ago?
Oh, no. I mean, it was a much smaller idea that I had, maybe we get to a couple thousand runners someday. And by the second year, we were already 5,000, and then the third year, 10. That was already mind-blowing. And then it just kept growing from then until it got over 50,000. And nobody could have predicted that. So it's pretty special to see it still going strong.
Absolutely. I want to ask you, if you don't know, Don ran the Olympic Marathon in 76 in Montreal, came in 4th place in that marathon. But a lot of folks who do Bloomsday aren't quote-unquote runners, right? They just come out
That's
for
right.
the experience.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to the recreational runner out there that's just hoping to have a good race?
The main thing now is just to be conservative in how you start. And don't get too excited and blast off the starting line, and sort of manage your energy so you have some energy for the hill, and then the rest of the course after that. Because even when you get to the top of Doomsday, you still have like 2.5 miles to go, and those are sometimes very tough miles. Yeah,
Doomsday specifically, that's a daunting task for a lot of folks. What do you advise them? Just attack it, get through it? What do you think is the best course of action?
Don't attack it. Just as much as you can ease yourself up the hill without really going into too deep of a breathing pattern, the better, because you want to get to the top, still have some energy, still be ready to go.
Yeah. We were chatting before we did our live interview here. You say kind of numbers so far are looking good this year.
Yeah, numbers are good. Been running 25% ahead of last year, all year, and still. And so I think we're over 40,000 now, and people are still signing up. So I don't know where we'll end up, but it's a good year for numbers.
Great news. When I talked to you earlier this week, I think you told me your fastest time was 37:22 back in 82. You think you'll beat that time this year?
That'll be my time for the first mile.
All right. Don Cardon, Bloomsday founder, thank you so much for your time.
You bet.
All right, Cindy, reporting live from the convention center, Mark Hanrahan. Now back to you.